don't really have much to say about the Dumbarton save in this intro, so I thought I'd take the time to tell you about a new mini-series that's going to be starting soon. Starting on the 11th of June, which some of you might know is when the Euros start, we're going to be doing a Euros play-along, for lack of a better term, where we're going to be using an accurate Euros database and simulating each day's fixtures alongside the real thing. More information on that in the next few days. Hi there folks, and welcome back to Sons of the Rock. I'm Nick from SonickFM, and this is episode number 10. And today, two games coming up. First off, we're at home to Annan Athletic in the Scottish Cup third round, and then we're at home to Clyde in the league. Since the last episode, this is what's happened. So we left off with the games against, where was it? Airdrie and Queen's Park. With a 0-0 draw against Queen's Park. We then lost 2-0 to Greenock Morton, but managed to bounce back with a good 5-3 win over Stirling Albion. Dangana getting another hat-trick in there. Actually, second hat-trick in, 6 games? McGeever and Forbes grabbing the other 2. And then we had a 2-2 draw at home to Montrose. Not the best of results there. Luckily for us, Airdrie also dropped points in that game. So what that means is left the league table looking like this. We're still in second place, 2 points behind Airdrie. Haven't played the same amount of games. And it's just by virtue of we've had one more draw than them. Simple as that. Got a 5-point gap to Queen's Park in third, so we're relatively comfortable there. And who we want to keep an eye on is the team in 5th place, because above that, we're in the playoffs. Obviously, we want to try and finish in the automatic promotion slot, but as long as we at least make the playoffs and give ourselves a chance of promotion, that's what counts. And as it stands, we've got a 12-point gap to Cove Rangers in 5th, so we're looking quite comfortable there. Dangana still top of the goal scoring charts. Him and McGeever, don't know why I said his name wrong. Him and McGeever, top 2 players in terms of average rating. Ross and Carswell, top 2 in assists. Dangana tied at the top for player of the match. Zabrit tied at the top for clean sheets. We do also have the top 3 players in the yellow cards. But we're a tough tackling team. Let's go with that. Nothing new to report in terms of transfers. I showed you Jordi Gavia and Sean Crichton last time. And there's nothing else really to report from in between episodes. Looking at Annan, who we played today, they are in the league below us. They're 8th in League 2. You can see the table there, so they're sitting quite near the bottom. So it should be a comfortable win for us, especially since we had them in our League Cup group, and we absolutely hammered them 5-1. So quietly optimistic about that today. And also with Clyde. Clyde are sitting at the very bottom of League 1 at the moment as well, with 6 points from 14 games. They've not won a game yet. So we should be beating them comfortably, but we all know how it goes. Good chance they're going to beat us. But we'll deal with that when we come to it. We'll start first off, got the Scottish Cup third round to navigate. And this is the team that's going out for the game against Annan. We have Gregor, Zabrit in goals. Katongo, Megget, McGeever and Knight at the back. Forbes and Hawkshaw in midfield. Ross and Frizzell are the wingers, with Moffat and Dangana up front. Bit of rotation, just to give some of the backup players or fringe players some game time. As I said, against Annan, it's a game we should be winning relatively comfortably. Kick-off time. And we're now 5 minutes into the game and I'm disappointed we've not scored. It's not good enough. In fact, 10 minutes into the game, Annan are the only team to have had a shot on goal. So I'm really disappointed. Although, first highlight is going our way. Throw in from McGeever to Frizzell. Knight has it now, gives it inside to Hawkshaw. Hawkshaw plays it forward to Frizzell. Frizzell finds Moffat inside him. He gives it back to Forbes, and Forbes with an absolute bullet from outside the box. The Annan keeper is able to save it. And it goes for a corner, and it's Forbes to swing the corner in. Plays it in, but he can't find a Dumbarton head. It's headed clear by the Annan defence. It's mopped up in midfield. It's a throw in now to Annan. They play it into the box, and Hawk's there. But that was just going to loop over Zabret's head. But he done well, managed to hold on to it and stay over his line. Or stay in front of his line. And a good kick out from him, finds Ross on the left hand side. He gives it into Hawkshaw, who plays it back to Ross. Played him into a bit of trouble there, but Ross done well to win the ball back. Hawkshaw playing it forward, looking for Moffat, but it's headed clear by the Annan defence. I've been quite disappointed with Hawkshaw. Whenever he's played, I'm not sold on him so far. He's got a chance to impress me today as Annan come forward. I thought they'd taken the lead. Offside. I thought they'd taken the lead. And I was about to mentally berate myself for my rotation options. And I should maybe just have stuck with the first team, because we're not the greatest team, we're not the best team in the country. Not even the best team in the league at the minute. But got a chance forward here again. Katongo into Dangana. What was I worried about? Get the ball into the box and Michael Dangana's going to score. What I was saying just beforehand is I was about to mentally berate myself for my rotation options, because our first team is good. Our fringe players maybe lacking a little bit in quality. And even though Annan are a team near the bottom of the league below us, maybe the better idea would have just been to play our strongest team to make sure we get through. But Michael Dangana, I don't have anything else to say about him. Right, 40 minutes in, it's a free kick now to Annan. Played into McFarlane. What a shot from McFarlane. I thought Zabret had managed to get a hand to that, but it must have just clipped the post on its way past. It's a corner now. And I tell you what, Annan are getting some chances. Looking at the match stats, 8 shots, 4 on target, and it's another corner for them. This one just hits the bar on its way over. Annan are not the walkover that I thought they were going to be. Now, how do we play this? Because the team's not playing particularly well. I'm not happy with your performance. I'm just going to say it. Dangana's demotivated, but he's the only one that's playing well. Well, Katongo's not playing too badly. So I expect to see a bit more from them this half. Looking at player ratings, Hawkshaw's on a 6.1. He's going to be coming off shortly, as Katongo has the ball on the left for us. That was I assume, supposed to be a cross. Turned into kind of a shot, straight into the arms of the goalkeeper, who tries to get things moving quickly for Annan. But McGeever, as always, at the back is solid and manages to cut it out. It's Ross with it now. He plays Moffat in ahead of him. Moffat, the deftest of touches into the middle, and Dangana with the shot, but it was blocked away for a corner. Always plays the corner in. Dangana's up there again, but it's headed clear by the defender. And it's Hawkshaw who has it now, and his attempted ball into the box is blocked. Throw in from McGeever. Trying to find Dangana, but it's headed clear by the Annan defence, and the Annan midfield are first to get to it. And things have slowed up a little bit for them, but they did have a good chance to break on us there. And Dangana's done well to win the ball further up the field. Moffat gives it back to Hawkshaw, whose pass is just nowhere. Ross has it on the left, inside to Forbes. Forbes to Moffat, back to Hawkshaw. Out wide now with Katongo. Katongo gets the ball into the box, and it's Adam Frizzell there. I think Dangana went up there with the header. He might have just got a touch on it as it fell to Frizzell, who just fired it into the far corner. Things are a bit more comfortable now. We'll see it again here. Katongo plays it in. Dangana, just the slightest of touches on it with the head to knock it down to Frizzell. Hawkshaw, I think, is definitely going to be coming off in the next few minutes. McGeever. See, the thing with Ryan McGeever is he had a good season for his last season. And when the time came to renew his contract, as I think Annan are now down to 10 men, yeah, McLaughlin's got his second yellow card and he's off. That should make things a lot more comfortable for us now. So wait until this highlight's done, then we'll make some changes. Yeah, as I was saying, McGeever had a good season for us last season. We've won a penalty there. Dangana was fouled. Ethan Ross is going to take it. Steps up. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. 3-0. So I'll try again for the third time. McGeever last season had a good season for us, but he wasn't spectacular. When it came time for contract renewal, I initially wasn't going to offer him a new contract, but then I thought, well, at the time I was a bit short on centre backs, and I thought, well, I'll offer him the contract just in case we can't find anybody decent to bring in. And honestly, he's, along with Dangana on loan, he's been the signing of the season, renewing his contract. Right, change time. Hawkshaw is coming off. I think we'll go with Patrick there. No. We'll go with Carswell there. And I don't really want to make any other changes at the moment, to be honest. That'll do for now. We'll leave it at that. Ethan Ross has apparently picked up a bit of a knock. Might need to keep an eye on that. As we come into the 70-minute mark, it's still 3-0. We've actually not done much since they went down to 10 men. Right. Forbes is on a yellow card. He's looking complacent. So we'll get him off for Kirkpatrick. And I think because of the injury to Ross, we'll get him off and bring Spence on there for him. And that's all 3 substitutions. We just need to hope we don't get a serious injury between now and the end of the game. 10 minutes left to play. Still looking comfortable as Annan get the game underway with a goal kick. Knight picks up, plays it forward to Frizzell. Frizzell driving forward with it out wide to Dangana. Dangana with a good challenge to win the ball back. Frizzell has it, and I think that's, yep, another penalty. Owen Moffat's going to step up to take this one. Can he grab his first league goal for us? Yes, he can. Only his second goal of the season. I think that's his first. In fact, it's not even a league goal. It's in the Scottish Cup. But it's good to see him get off to get the goal anyway, and hopefully that spurs him on to maybe be able to grab a few more goals. Even if it is only a penalty, it's not from open play, but it's good to see him get on the score sheet anyway. So we've got the draw for the Scottish Cup 4th round. There's still 36 teams left to draw, so we'll just get through it until we see who we get. So we've not managed to avoid the big boys yet. Celtic and Rangers are still to be drawn. Drawn just over half the teams. But we have managed to avoid the likes of Hearts, Marnock, some of the other premiers. So there's a couple of the Premiership teams have been drawn. So we have got Cove Rangers. Probably as good a draw as we could have hoped for. Looking at the teams that are still in it. Maybe Elgin or Stenhousemuir because of the league below us. Cove Rangers, a decent draw. And we're back now with the team for the league game against Clyde. A couple of changes from the last game. Brighton is coming in to centre of defence in place of... Who is he replacing? Megget, because he's suspended. So we've got 3 suspensions for this game. Daryl Megget, Sam Wardrope and Jordan Kirkpatrick, all because of accumulations of yellow cards. So Crichton's replacing Megget, Knight replacing Wardrope, although Knight did start the last game. Govia's coming in at left back for Katongo, and Forbes is going to be playing in place of Kirkpatrick in the midfield. So the team is as follows: Zabra in goals, Govia, McGeever, Crichton and Knight at the back, Forbes and Carswell midfield, Ross, Frizzell the wide men, with Moffat and Dangana up top. Clyde have just sacked their manager as well. I got the notification just before, I think it was the day before the game, so yesterday in game, as Dangana's got a chance, he's through, and with the chip, he likes that kind of goal. I've seen him score a few of those, and he's very good at them. So as long as he keeps scoring with him, he can do what he likes. We see here Ross with the ball over the top. Dangana gets onto it, one touch, and then the little chip. 1-0 after 22 seconds. But yeah, yesterday in game, got the notification from in my inbox that Clyde had sacked their manager, so makes the game a little bit easier for us, because they're bottom of the table and managerless. We really, really should be winning this one. McGeever has the ball on the right, gives it to Knight. Inside to Carswell, forward now to Frizzell. Carswell, Knight and Frizzell playing well, passing the ball between them. Gavia has it in the left, he plays it in, and there's Owen Moffat, grabs his third goal of the season. 2 goals in 2 games for Owen Moffat. I did say in the last game that hopefully that penalty would open the taps up for him a little bit and start and and we would start seeing him score more. And that's the first goal from open play scored in the league so far. Good start, we're 10 minutes in, we're 2-0 up, and Clyde haven't had a shot yet. We're on the wrong latest scores, so we can't see how the other teams round about us are doing. Ball in for Clyde, McGeever heads it clear, and it's Moffat's picked it up. He's got Ross ahead of him, he uses him. Ross manages to beat his man. He's held up again, gives it to Gavia. Gavia feeds Ross through, and Ross is into the middle for Dangana, and Michael Dangana. 20th goal of the season already. 20th goal of the season already. He's just, at this level particularly, he's just deadly. The first time, hits across his body, across the keeper, into the far corner. Beautiful goal. And Clyde now have the throw in. So is this going to be a Clyde attack? Nope. Crichton cuts out the attempted ball for Goodwillie. And Dangana's been released again. He gets into the box. Can he finish again? Shot just wide of the goal. Thought he was going to get his hat trick. 3-0 up in the first half. Airdrie. Why is that changed back? I'll fix it in a second. Go in there for Clyde now. Gavia. Good tackle. Clears the ball up the field. But it is Clyde coming back now. As Goodwillie has it up front. But Knight cuts out the pass. Coming forward again though for Clyde. We're defending well. As long as at the end of this we don't concede, which we have done. Couldn't have said anything. Clyde have pulled one back just before half time. Be fair to Clyde, some good passing movement. Our defence is a little bit suspect there. Gavia, I think that is. Yeah, Gavia just get drawn out of position and left the space for Williamson on the right hand side. Half time. I'm happy with how things are going. I can't complain. We're 3-1 up at half time. Airdrie are 1-0 up against Greenock Morton. Hope that Morton are going to do us a favour with that one. As Moffat has played Dangana, and once again, this time, just couldn't get his foot wrapped around it enough. Greenock Morton are currently sitting in 4th, so they're a decent side. Airdrie are 2-0 up now, so I don't think they're going to be dropping points. Unless Morton have a massive second half push. It's Forbes with the ball for us now, coming forward. Carswell swings it out wide to Ross, who nods it down to Gavia, who's played back in now. Ethan Ross with the shot, but the keeper is able to put it aside for the corner. Forbes to take the corner. Plays it in, it's headed clear by Clyde defence for a throw in. I'm going to have a look at my corner settings because we don't seem to be doing much from them. I need to go in and fiddle with that off camera, I think, and see if we can improve our set piece goal ratio. Frizzell's in here and he hits the post. It's cleared. It was offside anyway. I would quite like us to grab another goal or two because there have been a few games where in the first half we've been excellent. And then the second half we just seem to fade away a bit. Spence can come on for Frizzell. So I would ideally like to see us, step up and maybe grab another goal or 2 or 3 if they want, but at least another goal in this half. And Ghana's in this time. There we go. Just as I said, that Michael Dangana gets another hat-trick. That's his 3rd hat-trick of the season. His 21st goal. And our 4th, it is now Dumbarton 4, Clyde 1. Gavia just plays it into that space around the penalty spot. Dangana gets there before the Clyde defender. Been an excellent performance from the team today. And I know that Clyde are sitting bottom of the table. It's not the toughest of opposition, but it's still a good professional performance. These are the games that all too often in the past, in fact last season, these are the games that we were slipping up in. Right, so at the end of the episode, things look like this. We're through to the 4th round of the Scottish Cup, and we're still 2nd in the table, so not much has really changed there. 2 points behind Airdrie. We did only play the 1 league game today, so that would be why. Queen's Park have a game in hand. They're currently 8 points behind us. Cove Rangers have also got a game in hand, so there's still a couple of teams actually to play. So can't really comment too much on what's going on below us, but we're still in touch with Airdrie, and that's the thing that matters most. So in the next episode, what I think I will do is play through December. We'll come back at the start of January. We might even do a triple header. We might do Greenock, Queen's Park and Cove, or Greenock, play Queen's Park offline, come back for Cove. But we'll come back for the Scottish Cup 4th round anyway, and one of the games round about it. See how things are going in the league, and that'll kind of help me decide where we want to come back. That does it for episode 10 of Sons of the Rock. Now don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Every like is appreciated and helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. Make sure you don't miss any videos going forward. As always, thank you very much for watching.